Man, that thing's not moving. Second life for this bad boy. Rescued. Like, usually this takes about 20 minutes, but with you, it took us 3 hours. All right, guys, we're here in Downey, California, because my favorite vehicle right now, and my kiddo's favorite vehicle, the Hummer Slantback, it broke down. We blew the motor. It's just a matter of time that it's gonna happen. Do we just fix that old school 6.2 motor that came in that Hummer? No, it's slow. It's not fun. Barely goes on the highway over 60. It was kind of a nightmare. So my boy Bruno here at SIG Motorsports, like, dude, how about we do an engine swap? Toss in a badass Powerstroke. Most guys are doing Duramax, doing Cummins swaps. Not us. We're here to do something different. It's gonna be a fully built 6.0. It's gonna be badass. It's gonna have a ton of horsepower, ton of torque, which these Hummers need. So we have a donor vehicle in there. We're pulling that 6.0 out today, and I'm here to get my hands dirty. Your boy's gonna be super involved in this project. Usually I just hand it off to somebody. Not anymore. Your boy's here to get dirty. Hopefully don't mess things up, and hopefully I don't get in the way, but it's gonna be great. So let's go pull the motor today, strip it down, and go from there. Let's get to work. Oh, here's my baby. My kids miss it most of all. I mean, I miss it. This thing looks fucking badass. So this is a 91 Humvee. This is not a civilian H1. This is a military Humvee. And it doesn't even have the 6.5 in it. It doesn't have the 6.5 turbo. It has the 6.2 diesel. When I say slow, this thing is the slowest vehicle you've ever driven. They're not made for speed. There's no aerodynamics here. It's awful gas mileage, whatever. Kids love it. Yeah, drive slow, all diesel here.
TM, put that shit on a t-shirt.
Show the t-shirts.
Gotta leave the military vibe. There's nothing worse when people get Humvees or H1s and then make it like a rap video. They put 22s on it.
Yeah, they not on the list. Took a shot of success.
So I still want it military, so it's a fine line. That's what we're dealing with. No windows, bulletproof doors, bulletproof windshield. PRP is gonna do the seats. This is the baseball dad wagon. Yeah, I definitely miss it though. How badass looking is that thing? A lot of power strokes in here. There he is.
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Good to see you, man.
You too, brother.
This is the donor here.
Let's get you in there. Yeah, we got a nice 6.0 Powerstroke. We're gonna get this thing out of here. We'll tear it down, get it all cleaned up, get it rebuilt for you.
I mean, it looks like it's been through some shit.
To say the least, yeah. To say the least. So yeah, we got about 180,000 miles on this one. It was a good running donor. It's put in its work.
Here's the thing though. No, you guys like 180,000 miles. No, we're not just pulling this motor and tossing it into the H1. We're gonna fully rebuild this thing, clean it up. This thing gonna be badass. By the time it gets in that H1, it's gonna be a new motor. So the miles really don't matter.
No, not at all. So yeah, we're gonna pull it. We're gonna put O-ring heads in it. Make sure we don't have any of those famous 6.0 head gasket issues.
A lot of issues with 6.0s.
Tons.
You'll see like people like 6.0. When I tell my buddies in the space, like 6.0, like Mike at 805 diesel, no limit. Shout out to Mike.
They're hated.
6.0s.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no. We're not just taking a normal 6.0. Like all the issues, the EGR, the turbos that they had.
Correct.
Like there was a lot of the coolant system.
Correct.
We're fixing all that.
Yeah, we're going through everything. We're pulling it out. O-ring heads. Bigger cam, ARP head studs, ARP rod bolts.
Fully built.
It's getting done. It's getting done.
Things gonna be
all the way from
bulletproof.
the bottom up.
And when you do that, the 6.0s are badass.
Oh, they're the
It's
best.
a badass motor,
They're the
yeah.
best. When you know about the 6.0, these things, you love them. You can't help but love them.
Some people are gonna be upset. You're tossing a Ford motor and a Hummer. Yeah, that's what we're doing. All you other guys do Duramax and Cummins. I get that, and I love those. But this is gonna be something different. It's a badass motor. I'm excited to get my hands dirty, start breaking these things down. So let's get to work, brother.
Let's do it.
All right, brother. So plan is just to hook those chains up to this.
Yep. We're gonna hook it, and then we'll jack it up, and it'll start to free itself up, and we'll just be able to pull it right out.
Right.
Yeah. Gotta get that.
Man, that thing's not moving. No, you're good. It's clear. We did it. Look at that.
It's free. That's it.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
We're gonna mount it to the stand next. We can build off the top first or tear down off the top first, and then we can also rotate it over.
I feel like I'm doing like an internship and I'm with DeVry College. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's like Make-A-Wish Diesel Edition. Yeah. Second life for this bad boy. He thought he was going to the junkyard. Nope. Rescued. We rescued him, dude. Rescued him, and he got a great home.
Commercial for rescuing.
Hi, I'm Brendan Schaub. Will you be an angel for a helpless engine? Every day, innocent engines are being abused, beaten, neglected, left in junkyards to die. Please visit the website on your screen right now and join Drive Fast All Gas with a monthly gift or a purchase of a t-shirt. For just $18 a month or 60 cents a day, you could save a diesel engine, just like the one you see here. It's okay, don't cry. Don't cry. With each purchase, you'll help rescue an engine from their abusers. You provide medical care, fuel, shelter, most importantly, love. Right now, there's a diesel engine who needs you. Your purchase says, I'm here to help. Please buy a t-shirt right now and save an engine in need.
So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna pull off the cylinder heads. So we'll get take this valve cover off, then we'll get to all the rockers and everything. We can start pulling the rockers off. Once we get all those rockers off, start pulling the head bolts, and we can yank the heads off after that.
Why don't mechanics wear white ever? This is why. Boom.
This is your head gasket. This is what the 6.0 is known for blowing.
Yeah.
So, and then you're gonna get a, what's called an O-ring head. So on an O-ring head, you see where the lighter, like the discolored part is? That doesn't have any gunk on it?
Yeah.
So there's a little stainless steel wire that gets machined in here, or there's a groove that gets machined, and a piece of wire gets like tapped in there. It protrudes a little bit, and it pushes on this, so it seals it.
Tighter?
Tighter, yeah.
So you can't get all that gunk in there? Because
So-
that's when you're blowing shit.
When you blow shit is the pressure that's inside the cylinder head. It starts to bypass these layers in the gasket. And then that'll start to go into like the coolant jackets and stuff like that. So it just keeps all the combustion gas in there nice
All
and
right
tight.
here where it should be.
So what you look for when you're checking the cylinder walls, you're looking for grooves. So if there's anything like bigger than what's gonna like catch on a fingernail,
That's a problem.
then you wanna like machine it.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and crank that handle, bro. All right, let it chill there for a sec so it drains a little bit.
All right, now it's time to take everything apart. We'll start by unscrewing everything underneath the engine, including the pilot bushing, which is the part that connects the engine to the transmission. After that, we'll get rid of the oil pan and continue unscrewing everything to expose the inside of the engine. After that, we remove the rods and then the cylinder head. Next up, we'll unbolt and remove all the piston rod caps. Then, we'll carefully hammer out the pistons, being mindful not to scratch the inside of the engine. Once we get those out, we'll carefully remove the crankshaft and keep it nearby since we'll clean it and reuse it on the new rebuilt engine. Last thing to take out is the camshaft.
see where the how these lobes will get stuck in there. So you just kind of want to support it, and then this is literally, they're just minute, just up and down.
Boom.
Thank God that one's going in the trash.
Because you can't scratch it or nothing?
You gotta like just, I mean, sure, it's fine. I don't think anything happened. What you want to watch out for is the bearings.
Like messing
inside.
these up?
Yeah, because you can start knocking them out of like position and shit.
Yeah.
Every time you're coming out. But yeah, bro, I'm just fucking with you. So we are going to, we reuse the crankshaft. This bed plate gets reused. The rod on the piston is gonna get reused. Pistons will get replaced, new bearings. We'll reutilize all the same covers. Everything else pretty much getting replaced. New cylinder heads, updated high pressure pump, new injectors. So other
That's
than
all
that,
from our
everything's
boys at
Blessed Performance.
Blessed Performance.
This just stays, and then all the parts.
Build
Correct.
everything out of this.
Yeah,
Appreciate it, brother.
of course, bro.
I know I'm an idiot, but thank you.
You're good, bro.
You're like, usually this takes about 20 minutes, but with you, it took us 3 hours.
We got hours and hours of cleaning, measuring out the block, make sure that everything's okay, and we can go through reassembly after that. So today we're getting ready to pull the cab on this thing. That's gonna give us access to get the old motor out of there. We'll get the new motor sat in. We'll get the new trans kind of mocked up. In order to achieve all of that, body's gotta come up, and we gotta get everything torn out. Pull the motor out, pull the trans out, pull the whole cooling package out. Just make some space, baby. All right, guys, so we're wrapped up for today. We are at a standstill until we get the motor built. After we get the motor built, we will throw in the 6.0 Powerstroke into this guy with the new trans, with the torque shift. So we're at a standstill right now. We're gonna get this thing all cleaned up. We'll get it painted so it's looking nice when we're ready to go back together.
All right, guys, what's up? Today we're building the short block. My boy Matt from Blessed Performance sent everything we need, the entire kit, to knock this out. So we got some goodies. We've been waiting a while for this. This should be pretty badass. Let me show you what we got for you guys today, so y'all can see. Piston, look at those gems. Look at them gems. We got everything. Powerstroke products, HP.
So these pistons have valve reliefs in them. So because we went with the stage 2 cam from Powerstroke products, this will accommodate for that extra valve lift that we're gonna get. In a diesel engine application, let's say this is the edge of our block. As this piston comes up, it's actually gonna protrude the block. It's gonna come up out of the block. So when this comes up, and you have those valves opening, these little pockets that you see right in there allow the valve to come down further and not make contact with the piston. The yellow or the gold coating that you see, it's a ceramic coating. The ceramic coating is important with these things to help dissipate heat. So it allows the piston to dissipate that heat that you get from the tuning. So you're not gonna melt the piston or burn a hole in it. You're not gonna crack anything. Gives you that sturdy, clean, just surface for everything to dissipate and not build any heat spots.
So come on back, fun. So that's the plan today. Here we go, building a short block on this badass Humvee. Badass camshaft, and again, all sent from Blessed Performance. So see how it goes. Wish me luck. Hopefully I don't fuck up this cam.
Okay. Nice and slow. Okay. It's about to drop off. Okay. Give it a little twist as you're doing it with your right hand. There you go.
Oh, there we
There you
go.
go.
Dude, baby.
There you go, buddy.
What's up?
Good job.
First cam chef.
Good job, man.
What's up, y'all? This is the donor truck right there. Served its purpose, but today we're gonna pull the trans out of that to get it ready for the H1s. So now that the short block is done, right over here, the trans next. So that's what we're doing today. We're almost there. All right, down and dirty here with the donor truck, the trans, got it down. All right, let's drag this bad boy out.
Let's do it.
Get it done. All right, trans is out. Now Bruno and I are gonna break it all down and get ready to rebuild this bad boy to handle all the power going to this H1. Let's get it done.
You're doing it. You're doing it. Peter, look, you're doing it.
Trans is broken down. Hello.
Hello! Hello! I'm an idiot! You're an idiot!
Today the journey continues. We're gonna rebuild the trans and make it bigger, badder, faster than ever. And we brought the best of the best. My boy Nelson from Blue Oval Solutions here. He is known to build the best trans in the business. Let's get to it.
What's up, guys? Bruno, SIG Motorsports. We got the 6.0 Powerstroke all buttoned up. Thanks Blessed Performance for all of the parts to get this thing handled. Transmission got done with Brendan and Blue Oval Solutions. We got that ready to go. We're gonna get this thing thrown in the chassis today, get it all buttoned up as far as where it's gonna live, and start on a King shock install. Check you guys out soon. All right, we got the motor thrown in. It's all bolted up, everything lined up perfect. We're gonna get the shocks installed. Shout out to King for supplying us the shocks. After that, we'll drop the body onto the frame and make sure it all lines up, install a new dash, and then finally the new seats from PRP. They look awesome. Whew. Getting there. Dude, I'm just excited to see it come together. It's been months of just constant sleeving and late nights. I'm surprised I don't have black under my eyeballs. It gives me goosebumps, bro, to just see the progress. We have plumbing and electrical to do, all the home run stuff, dude. It's exciting to just see the progress come together.
All right, we're on the home stretch here. Your boy's been busy. I've been all over, but the boys here have been at the shop working hard for the deadline, and a lot has happened since I've been in and out. We got a lot going on. Bruno's done all the wiring. I won't touch the wiring. That's Bruno all day. That's a whole nother level.
Playing with spaghetti all day.
Our boy Robbie's been fabricating the pre-runner front and rear bumpers. We got the 6-inch lift going on, really 5.5, yeah? 5.5. The exhaust is done. We got side exhaust. That's kind of mine and Bruno's thing. So you got the side exit exhaust there.
All the intercooler plumbing's done.
Yep. The coolant stack right
Coolant
there.
stack's done.
Shout out to our boy DBM over there. The coolant stack. Robbie mounted the seats, the PRP custom seats, the fuel cell. We got 55-gallon fuel cell in the back there. The King shocks, which those were
They're a little difficult.
those were tough.
They're a little difficult. Generally, these guys don't have fin reservoirs. Because these are finned, they don't really fit through the factory coil mount. So we had to open that up a little bit, and it was fun. It was a lot of disassembly that didn't need to happen.
It looks so badass though. All right, so to get us to the end with this finished project, because we've been working on a hot second, dog, waiting on parts. You know, little stuff comes out. Shout out to Holly. Any little thing we needed, they would send it to us ASAP. They've been the best.
So we have to finish mounting the coolant stack. Everything's already plumbed in, so it's just final assembly on that. Mounting the oil filter housing, that's gonna get mounted in. We're gonna throw that in the back. We have some finish welding on the exhaust. So the exhaust is gonna be coming under. We have a side exit exhaust for it right up here. So when the body comes back down, this is all gonna tuck up in here really nice. Nice little fish or teardrop exhaust hit.
You got the fast fuel system.
Fast fuel's got to go back in, so we already had it mounted, but we pulled it off so we can add an extra bracket and paint. And then we just got to finish weld the bumper in the back. All the back sides of the tubes. It's easier when you have the cab up to access all of that. Fuel cell's all done in there as well and plumbed in.
So we should be done about 10 minutes. About 10 minutes.
So she's ready to rock.
Fuel cell, 55-gallon. We'll need it though.
Stop rolling around the floor, Doc.
Let's work on the excursion, babe. Nice, man. That'll last about 10 minutes.
What's up, guys? We're back. We're finishing up all of the final steps now. We got the majority of all the plumbing done. Brakes are done. Dash is done. We got to just do a bunch of electrical, cleaning up all of the miscellaneous wiring, mounting fuse boxes, mounting the PCM. Everything else is ready to go. We're ready to crank this thing. We're ready to fire up. Engine's already cranking, so we're ready to rock, guys.
Let's start up for the first time. Anxiety 1000.
All right, you ready?
I think so. I'm nervous. Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. It just goes poof.
Everything's on. Yeah, we're good. Ready?
Yeah, let's do it, Doug.
Something's dragging. Huh? Let's give it a little.
Yeah, it's close.
There's just a lot of air in the system, bro. And it's
You just gotta get going.
We have everything we need to fire. It's just not starting yet.
All right, man, we made it out the other side.
Finally.
Made it out finally.
Finally.
And
we had 4 days of no start.
the deadline was to get the King of Hammers. We're going to debut it at King of Hammers with King Shocks. And so we missed that. It wouldn't start. I know you weren't sleeping. I wasn't sleeping.
I was dealing with electrical. It was literally unwrapping, rewrapping, unwrapping all of the electrical harnesses, looking for one little wire.
I thought it was something my dumbass did because you guys let me touch the motor and the trans, so I thought it was my fault.
I was at the point where I was ready to pull the trans and pull the cover just to check base timing again.
I figured we were never going to get it started, so I was super depressed. And then I get a text about 10 o'clock at night. You're like, call me, fool. And then it's him with the motor running.
Yeah, it was one wire. It's a power wire that was ran to ground, preventing the PCM from starting or giving a signal to the injectors. So got that literally one snip of a wire, cranked right up.
That boy's running now.
She's running, baby.
It's been a hell of a journey, brother. This is probably over 3 months.
Yeah. The majority of it crammed in the last month and a half.
Yep, about 3 months of work. Most people with builds, especially to this magnitude, you're looking at a year and a half. It's been a beast, man.
Easily.
It's been a beast. Remember, this started out life as an 89 Humvee. I blew a gasket. I blew a head on it. And it's beyond what I thought. I mean, the custom fabrication of the bumpers from Robbie, front, rear,
The
key
lift.
shocks, the lift.
So many partners.
The wheels are from Predator. Those are designed by moi. So if you have any complaints, I'm HR, send my way. So those are 20-inch, fully forged with the 40-inch Toyo tires. Shout out to Toyo. Interior PRP, side exit exhaust. The Plan B dash kit is a whole nother monster. The steering wheel's from original Alpha. It's an Alpha steering wheel. The coolant stack, my favorite part's the coolant stack, the engine.
Shout out DBM on that one.
There's a lot, man.
They
There's
killed
so
it.
much.
No Limit provided us with all the aluminum tubing for the engine.
The
for
9-blade
all
turbo.
intercooler Piping, 9-blade turbo. Their giant 5-inch intake. Blessed obviously hooked it up with all of the engine performance, and Blue Oval Solutions, again, thank you for the trans.
Holly sending.
Holly
You
literally
just hit up
like
Holly every day for random.
Holly
parts.
was just like the best.
Yep.
Hey, you need wire loom, you need anything, little thing you can think of under their branch of brands, overnight, here the next day.
All right, man, only one thing left to do. We got a lot of today. We got Diesel World, Autotopia, a bunch of other stuff. Let's put this bad boy to use.
Is that for you?
Yes.
Let's go, baby.
Let's do it. Nothing like a 6.0, baby. Especially the Hummer.